Hey guys, welcome back to the show, and we're going to watch the conclusion of MP50 here at TIML. This is round 3 finals, and we are into a 3-horse race with just 2 strokes separating first from third position. It's a nice drive there. And today, just to finish up, we have our pal here, Cam Zanini, joining us for the action. I don't know why I didn't say something earlier.
Yeah, well, you know. Nothing else to say about that one. I don't know.
Well,
it's me.
know.
I'm back again. I have no life.
What's that?
Oh boy.
All right, we are moving into the final chunk of action here. Adam Hazel at -4 in third position. I think he's been turning on the gas lately, especially the last chunk
back on track.
And put some pretty good play there here. Jody Slade stepping up into 4th position right now at +3.
Yeah, he's hanging around.
Yep, definitely an opportunity for him to come back and score some birdies there.
Simon with the quick turn.
Simon Newman, 5 below, our 2nd position player in striking distance to win the whole thing. And finally, our leader, Jason Jalonen, JJ from Toronto, 950 rated, sitting at 6 down. He's playing good, man. He just picked up a stroke on the whole field.
Playing solid, definitely. Minimizing the mistakes this round for sure. He's got a clean 200 par going on right now.
Absolutely.
But, you know, even Simon and Adam, I mean, they're right there. Like we saw Adam rifle off 3 in a row on the front 9. So you can do it again on the back 9, no problem. All 3 of those guys actually are quite familiar with this course, so they know what they got to do.
All right, number 10 from the shorts. We're going over the fire hydrant, par 3, 393 feet. These guys need to be turning on the gas now. They need to all be driving for this. Whatever they can throw, they need to get up there because, frankly, there's no risk. It doesn't really matter where you land. You can upshot anyway for 3. So you might as well go for it.
Yeah, with the short tee being up as far, it takes this early stuff, out of the equation, and Simon's actually got a nice safe side him up the middle. That's basically guaranteeing him a 3.
It's a 2.5. He's putting for a 3.
He's got a
and
50, 60 footer at a 2 if he wants it. JJ going with a roller again.
See, I like this. Go for it. Gamble. It doesn't matter. I mean, even if
2 turned over, but that's another easy 3 for sure. Another JJ patented jump putt up. Adam
with a little bit of
stay in the air. Come on, get up there.
This is an excellent
shot.
There we go. That's what I'm talking
shot,
about.
Adam.
That's a real position to be able to score.
Nice low line drive underneath the wind.
Jody Slade with a power drive.
He's got some power behind him.
That's a great shot. That's an excellent shot.
Yeah. Another easy 3.
Good position for a run at a 2. I think they're all going to have chances.
Nice soft run up. I don't remember what the wind was doing this one because it can feel like a tailwind off the tee from hole 9's green, and then it's a headwind when you get up here, so you never really know what's going on.
Jason, I think, just taking his medicine, laying up, and
easy 3.
That's that. The chains aren't moving, though. If you look at the chains, they're not moving.
Jody
with a decent run. Not going to happen today, though.
No, Simon's just laying up. He doesn't want anything to do with that.
And he doesn't even...
Felt too much wind coming in. He probably didn't like that.
Important, too, for Adam.
Adam even going to a knee to get kind of underneath the wind a bit.
There you have it. Adam scores, ties in for 2nd position now with, what are we at, 5 below in 2nd, 6 below
2 500 and a 600, I believe, is where we're at.
Jody with an important putt for par. Nicely done.
Yep.
Continues to hold with the pack. Jason takes his 3.
I wonder if the wind blew his hat off.
Oh, you think so? Just put it away.
I don't know. Simon and Jody's are still, or no, not Jody's. Adams are still on. So.
Look at this shot. I think this is a fantastic drive.
That's full commitment there. You can tell he got behind that one for sure.
All right, 2 5s and a 6. We have a 1-stroke difference here in this race moving into hole 11.
Yeah, this is another one of those kind of bonus twos, I guess. These hole 10 and 11 both are ones if you get up 2, you're taking strokes on the field.
Yes. Number 11, par 3, 349 feet. I would really like to see these guys commit, try to work themselves through the center of these, these tree bush
stuff,
Schnarb. And actually attack the green. I'd like to see people going for it.
I think JJ's gonna throw that roller again. Adam probably gonna go air shot here. Yep. Didn't quite get it over.
This is going to be a disaster.
Get out of that.
It's not as bad as I thought it would be.
Might be by the short basket, I think. Simon, that's going to be a little early.
Simon's pretty right here. Hopefully he can chip up for his 3.
If I remember correctly on this one, this is another one where it felt like a headwind off of the tee, but the wind didn't do anything to it. So, it's probably...
This is the shot. This is enough turn.
I'm assuming JJ probably trusted that to turn over with the wind, and it just really didn't really do anything to it. So
yeah.
See if Jody can get it over there. And he's out wide.
Yeah, that's okay. He's up there. I think he's buried though in those bushes.
Yeah. Oh wow, Adam really went left.
Adam looking to scramble here.
That's a good shot from there.
Puts himself within 30 feet for a 3.
He was pretty close to out of bounds actually too. That path, I believe, plays out of bounds.
Simon's looking for his machete.
Yeah, really.
Let's see if we see a disc pop out. Come on, where are you?
Not quite. I mean, it's...
he threw but didn't get out.
It is crazy in there. Even Jody had to have an awkward upshot because he's too close to that tree or that bushy area.
Is it me, or do you think it's funny when whenever I'm watching and I see nothing, I just see forest?
Oh!
What?
What a putt!
Wowzers!
Nice.
Look at this putt.
Oh yeah.
What a shot!
That's a momentum builder there. Like
look how happy he is.
But that can kind of take the wind out of the sails of Simon and Adam. Simon's putting for 3 right now, right? He's probably thinking.
Yeah, he's not even thinking about it.
That's a 2-stroke swing there, and that gives JJ a little more room.
This is a big one.
Gets that stroke back
for
off
Jody.
Adam. There
Nicely
you go. Good
done.
Par.
Good par out of Jody Slade.
And Adam's still got a little bit of a putt to make too. He's not. It's pretty simple, but with this win, you never know. He's got that for sure. Oh, he did go out of bounds, I guess. It was bogey.
Must have.
Wow, that's unfortunate.
Your basket, your bag was like right in the basket. Oh yeah, the umbrella sticking out. Yeah.
I'm not sure what Adam's talking about
Not
there.
sure either.
Talking about something.
Looks like Simon's throwing in the flag already. Hanging off his umbrella. He's got the flag ready.
Oh, look at that. He's like, he's thirsty, man.
That's a 2-stroke swing on the guys that were chasing him. Now he's got a 3-stroke buffer a little bit.
Wow, and a pretty big event here. Hole 11 is a massive swing. Simon and Adam both take bogeys and move down to 4 below. Jason picks up a birdie for 7 down, 3-stroke advantage now.
That's a big hole there.
What a putt!
Yeah, that was big. So impressive.
He's probably going to be selling volts in the parking lot. What do you think?
I don't know. I have to see his run up first, so I won't know it's him.
Man, the ladies scream for that, man. The long hair.
Hey, man. James kind of a good-looking dude.
Oh, he's
funny.
Women go nuts for that guy.
He's hilarious.
All right, number 12, par 3, 405 feet. This is a much different hole from the shorts. You can just basically drive with impunity.
Yeah, this is a interesting one. It's another one of those bonus birdies. Absolutely.
Yeah,
this is probably the most bonus birdie of the last 3 we just played.
If you can drive even remotely well, then you should be able to get a 3. That's a smash.
He should have.
He's going up behind with no obstruction.
The only thing he has in the way is that stupid telephone wire.
Yeah, that's nothing. He can avoid that. Adam's
low
way
from
too
Adam.
low here. He might get a skip. No, he didn't.
Yeah, if he had more on edge, he might have gotten a little scoot. But
I got a feeling that last hole rattled him a little bit.
yeah,
Because I think
maybe
he
a
was
bit.
saying something, off
Yeah, he might have.
off cam when he got his disc out.
Might have got a little jumped out of sorts by the out of bounds, but
It's hard. It doesn't look like it's rattled Simon though. He's still in the mix, and that's
Wow.
that's a drive. That's a real contender for a 2.
that is without having a lot of power. That's probably one of the best drives you're gonna get.
That's way too much meat.
Not saying Simon has power. Simon has a fair bit of power behind him.
Adam's rattled now. You can see that. He just grabbed his thing.
Yeah,
Cause
JJ a little low. Didn't. No, okay, he's got
it's
a
too low for both of them.
chance. Yeah, he didn't quite give that one enough height.
These layups, they can't be endangering
There you go.
strokes, right? By laying up and being too far away.
Yeah, I mean, even at this level, this stage of the tournament, you know, those are very routine. Oh, those, especially
Simon
JJ's.
hits
It's
the
a very
pole.
routine upshot. He might have just kind of a little lapse in focus, or maybe took it for granted. Who knows? I mean, we all do it. Adam.
See, he should be at least trying for that, right? Like, he's perfectly capable of
Yeah.
running that putt and still being able to make it if he misses.
Yeah, I mean, he might be thinking he's still jockeying for position with Simon. He doesn't want to. If the wind takes it, then that's
Oh, that's
another
fair,
stroke given
too.
up as well. He's just conceding it and trying to attack later on.
Well, that's the other answer. Like, what the hell do
Yeah.
I know, right?
It's all. If are you confident enough where you're going to hit metal on that,
Mhm,
right? Are you gonna, right? Or if you have the right wind read, you know what I mean? Because wind can change so quickly. Or you think you have the right thing, and then you catch a random gust or something, or he hits on the ground weird and it rolls away with the wind. It carries it further, and then now you're staring down a 30-footer to save a 4, right? Instead of having a nice easy one and taking your medicine and getting out of there.
Have you noticed that Jason is having these big bursts of strokes, and then he's slowly bleeding back, and then he'll just make up 2 or 3 strokes on the field with some excellent play? It's happened a couple of times now.
Some rounds are like that, you know. It's I've seen Ricky Wysocki many times do it, where he's had no pars in 10 holes and been like 2 or 3 under par. He goes like birdie, 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 bogey, birdie, double bogey. It's sometimes you have those rounds where it's like all or nothing. You know, it's like something really good happens and something really bad happens. It's never like a nice level, smooth flow. So it could be one of those. The wind's also a factor as well. Pressure, you know, last couple holes of the tournament. You never know. It's a multitude of things.
Well, it's an interesting insight on playing tournaments. Number 13, par 4, 470 feet. A drive to the landing zone and then a drive up to the basket is the standard play. Stronger players will try to drive through the connector line here between the landing zone and the next fairway.
Yeah, as Simon's doing right here. Gotta get out of that.
There is an advantage if you can get through in the fact that you can go for the second shot and possibly put it in the basket, and obviously the shot will be much easier because it's closer.
Yeah, he kind of got caught up just on the back edge of that, but he might be alright. JJ looks like he's going for it.
Jason, smart play,
yeah,
dead
that's
center.
right in the middle. Should be straight at it from there. A little hyzer if he wants it. He's playing smart, playing his game.
Solid golf. He knows the spots, I think, that he wants
Yeah.
to make moves.
Right now, he's playing position golf. He's not trying to attack. He's just trying to get the best score he possibly can, the easiest way he can, and just kind of level him there. Make, you know, put some pressure on maybe Simon or JJ or something like that to keep that going. And if he finds an opportunity to take a stroke, then he will, and then momentum goes in his favor, right?
Jody with a beautifully controlled roller there.
Yeah, that's a good shot from where he was. Adam,
No, you're absolutely right.
a little one hop right to the basket. There you go, easy 3. Now he's put the pressure on Simon or JJ to make a 3, and if he doesn't, and they don't, then there's a nice stroke for him.
That's a statement right there. I can do this, no problem. Can you keep up with me?
Yeah. JJ looks like he's going to as well. There you go.
JJ responds with, yep,
Yes, I can.
yes I can.
Simon a little buried here, but it looks like he's got an out.
Simon,
Little low.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's... I think that shot, I don't know what his situation was, but if that truly is the best he could get out of that, that's a shame.
Yeah, I've been in that back edge of that area there, and there's a couple openings, but it's.
I just find it hard to believe because he can flick and backhand, right?
It's more of an uncomfortable stance. Ooh, that was close.
Jody trying to make his own statement with a big putt, just bounces off the side of the basket.
He's still going for it. You got to give him credit. He's still.
Just for 4?
This is his par, yeah.
Jody for his par picks up a 4.
But even though he might be out of the contention to win at this point, I don't see these 3 guys blowing up big enough in that instance. I mean, I'm not saying Jody can't do it. I mean, I know he can finish off incredibly strong, but I don't see
both of those things happening. Big lead.
Yeah, I think he's just trying to get the best score he can and maybe move up a leaderboard 1 spot. Who knows what's happening, right?
Well, there's no reason never to play your best anyway.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah,
whether it's your personal best or you're playing for rating.
Yeah, finish out strong, feel good,
Even to move up the prize pool positions.
Yeah. I don't know what the other card's doing, so he could be just trying to keep his position more than anything.
We're back to 7 down for the lead and -4 if you are playing for second position. Number 14 with the guns, par 3, 429 feet. Again, this is an upshot drive to this mouth. If you are a real hardcore pro and you can work your way through this, landing on the other side, then you can reward yourself with an opportunity at a 2. Most people, on the other hand, will be battling to get a standard 3.
This is an absolute bonus, too.
All right, JJ with a ton of ante, just dumping right.
That's a good sit there. He's on the edge. If he goes any more into that, he could possibly get to the road or not in a favorable spot, but I think he should be okay.
The key to this, guys, is to be able to see the basket from wherever you land and have enough space to be able to get a drive there.
Yeah, or worst case, have a nice shot to go through the gap. Adam looks like he's trying to go through the gap as well.
Same problem, too much ante.
Let's see where that ended up, but he might be okay.
A lot of danger, but these guys are trying to score. They're trying to overtake each other.
Trying to push. Jody, this looks pretty good.
Same thing, but he might actually get a kick. Yeah, he did. There you go.
He's in the mouth, and he should have a hyzer from there. It's so tough. It's such a difficult par 3.
Simon with the control.
Sit down.
Still gonna dump.
Oh, he almost black aced the short basket.
Black aces the old basket.
That's gonna be tough. I think he has that basket actually in his swing now.
Yeah, this spot sucks. Like where he is, that sucks real bad, and he's now gonna be punished with a 4 at best.
Yeah, definitely. Jody's got the hyzer. Should be.
Jody can make a 3 here.
Forward. There you go.
I'm digging it.
That's fine.
I'm digging it.
See where Adam ended up here. Oh, Adam's buried.
He's in Narnia.
It's not a bad out. I mean, it's probably the best he could have done.
Same problem though. Like
Simon's got the stuff and the basket in the way.
The biggest loss of this hole is not in not getting the 2. It's instead being forced to take a 4. And that's what's happening here.
Yeah, you can play the short and long tee in this one very similar. JJ didn't like it for some reason, but he's fine. I know that feeling. I do that all the time.
I've seen you putt 60 feet and be upset all the way until it goes in the basket. And then you're like, oh, I can be happy. That's
what it is? It's the feeling, right? If it doesn't come out of my hand the way I wanted to, I'm like, oh god, I don't know what's gonna happen, and then it ends up being all right. I'm like, all right, whatever. Worked out better.
That's probably why you're so good though, because it's not the result, it's the action that you're trying to do and replicate.
Yeah. Nice par from Jody.
Jody with a 3, and I think he's actually going to pick up strokes on his card mates here.
I think he's taking the box here.
He seems he's shaking his head, but I really think a 3 is an accomplishment on this hole, especially in a tournament setting.
Yeah, I think he's fine. I think his game plan has been a 3 basically the whole time. I think everyone's this is a pro level par 3. Like first of all, it's 430 feet. That's a crush.
Yeah, this hole's bananas.
Second of all, there's one gap. Third of all, it's low ceiling. Fourth of all, there's a lot of stuff in the way. So. You get a 2 on this one. You did something miraculously right, and I hope you got it on camera.
See, and again, Jalonen and Adam both take a bogue, so there's no change in score position.
Yeah, they're kind of matching each other.
That's right, and really the play on this hole is just to be stable. Just throw up to the mouth with a rock and throw up again to the basket with a rock and just take a 3.
And that's the smart style of golf that gets you to get you good scores on the island, right? Everyone wants to be the hero. Everyone wants
There's
to be
only
like
4
way
holes
up there.
left.
Yeah.
There's only 4. You put so much pressure on your opponents if you're in the lead doing that they have to make the 2. That if they make the mistake and take the 4 instead, they've lost right there.
Exactly. This one should be relatively simple for these guys. I would think this is the easiest hole on the back 9.
Next time you're in the lead, folks, with 3 strokes, with 4 holes to go, cut your risk.
Yeah, you don't want...
Maybe I shouldn't say that, but it feels like
yes and no. You don't want to play to not lose, because then you're playing too safe.
True.
Right? Then you're almost...
But that's the perfect hole to do it.
Yeah. Yes,
that's the perfect hole to do it.
That one you can say, I have no interest in going for this one. But something like, if you're trying to play too safe to not make mistakes, you're
not all the time.
You're taking your foot off the gas, right? You want to keep your play, but weigh out your options. Where if you think the risk is higher than the reward, then don't even bother, because then that makes the other person have to go for it.
I agree with you wholeheartedly.
So that's the whole mental chess game of disc golf.
All right, number 15, par 3, 266 feet.
Boy.
Adam Hazel showing us how to throw off this pad.
Great shot there from Adam.
Running it.
Newman, nice smooth, probably a fairway driver if I had to take a guess.
Simon looking to do a very similar shot. Puts himself in a position to score.
Seems like they've played here before. Just a couple of times.
It's like, hey,
just a couple years,
a couple of decades.
Yeah, that should be okay.
There's probably hundreds of rounds on this course played between this group
absolutely.
here. Hundreds and hundreds of them.
Absolutely. Jody for a bird?
Jody with a great run. He's got some good putting.
He does. He's very direct putt. I like it.
I gotta hand it to him. His putting is very good.
Good par there. You don't want to give away an easy one like that.
3 from JJ, but he is going to. His opponents are going to score here. Good par out of Jody.
A little upset with a par there, but I mean, fair enough. It is a relatively simple hole, and taking a 3 in this one does kind of feel a little upsetting because it is such a simple hole compared to the rest of the course. But
I mean, this is a course over 3 rounds that any one of these 3 guys could probably shoot 20 down. They can. But I think today, over this tournament, I just think they were having...
Well, it's windy today, right? This course plays totally different when it's windy. And then if you add wind on the long tees, that's a whole nother story you got to open a book at. Right? So it looks like it's such a simple course, right? By the drone flyover and what the course looks like, and then you go and play
It's not.
It baits you so many times into trying to be aggressive and get an easier second shot. And
I can attest to that. It's a hard course.
It definitely is a humbling course.
Yes.
If you're an aggressive player and you try to be aggressive in this course and you're not throwing it exactly how you need to, you're going to find out the hard way that it is not forgiving.
Yeah. All right, number 16, par 4, 540 feet from the shorts. Rollers. Let's see him throwing here.
Looks like one right here.
Here's one.
Oh, maybe no. Actually, maybe a flex shot. Okay.
I don't hate it.
That's a good landing zone for a really good drive on the long tee. So he's been there many times before. He should have something from there.
Okay, this has got to be
Simon. This is a big roller attempt. This looks good actually.
If it
he
flips
cut
up.
a bad bounce.
Won't flip up.
Yeah.
Still wide open though. I don't think he's in any danger.
It's gonna be a good effort to get a birdie from there, but Jody going a little wide. He might be right behind all that stuff. JJ really ripping on this one. This looks okay. A little bit low, but he's in the middle. Tell me he's behind that tree again. Oh my god.
Roller number 2.
The skinniest trees, and they're always in the way. Oh, come on. You hit that thing?
That's pretty unlucky. It's got to be an inch thick.
Oh, my word.
That sucks. That was a good shot.
That only
too.
happens when you have one tree in the way, and it's the smallest, stupid little sapling. Another one.
That's the kind of situation, if it costs you a stroke and you lose a tournament, that's when you can say it's unlucky.
Oh, that's the most infuriating thing ever.
Yeah, that's
it's like
unlucky.
a small tree or even like a branch. You're like, really? That's what stopped this shot? Threw it 40 miles an hour at it, and the one little skinny pine branch stops it dead. Okay, you know. Maybe kind of buried. Another roller. Sit down. All right. You should be able to par from there. He's by the short tee of hole 3. Is Adam's drive?
And this, yeah,
I think so. Get out of that.
that's a putt for 3.
Yep, that's a good shot.
How far back is Adam right now? Can he do this?
I think it's 2 or 3 back.
So it's possible.
It is, definitely.
It's a great shot from
Good
Jody.
recovery from Jody. Yeah.
Hope that green dot doesn't mean they're taking that tree out.
I don't know. Actually, I think Adam's only 2 back now. So this is JJ's 3rd, laying up. So Adam's
so
got
this
a
is an
chance to
opportunity
get
to
back
score here.
Yeah. Simon, this is his
Oh, Simon's 4 back too. He's got a chance too.
birdie. Yeah, both Simon and Adam are actually only 2 back.
Oh, what a putt from Simon!
I bet you if Simon made that one, he might have got a little bit of fire
that-
lit at the very last minute.
That would have lit the fuse.
Oh,
Another run from Adam.
too. Oh man.
JJ is just escaping danger, left, right, and center.
That's what pressure does, though. You know, it makes you try to focus hard, and sometimes you focus too much, and then you don't let your body do the natural body mechanics it knows how to do,
Yeah.
and just focus on that as opposed to focusing on making the putt. And
Jody playing some solid
Yeah,
golf.
you know,
I know he's
he's-
shaking his head. He's probably not happy with his play today, but still, I think he's putting on a great golf game.
yeah, staying out of trouble. You know, he's not. You can tell he's trying to push, but he's not. What's the word I'm looking for? He's not punishing himself by doing it. You know what I mean? He's recovering very well.
Yeah,
from trying to be aggressive, and he's still scrounging pars out of it. So that's
take your
nothing,
victories when you can get them.
Yeah, nothing to really get too mad about. But I understand, you know, it's fun around. You want to push. You want to get as high up there as you can. So,
Adam Hazel with just a bananas drive there. Tons of distance, got himself
it's
into a position to
unfortunate
score.
he couldn't capitalize on that those two shots there.
Jason escapes 2 opportunities for someone to come within 1 stroke of tying.
Now, if he goes par, he's going birdie in these last 2 isn't as easy as it might seem, especially hole 18. This one I can see getting a birdie more than 18, but to get both of them, you got to do some work.
JJ should be going for both these holes, unless the last hole he's got a 2-stroke lead.
Yeah, don't
Then he can lay up.
Don't take your foot off now. Keep it going. Say, hey, I'm not.
Yeah, and if
not
someone
ready-
aces
not
the
ready to
last
chill
hole,
yet.
then
Yeah.
they get to have a playoff. Good
Yeah,
for them.
Yeah, good for you. You earned it.
Yeah.
See, Adam's going for it there, and he's going to be probably not getting a putt for birdie out of that.
Yeah, he's buried for 3 there, unless he can get his
But-
foot out.
Like they're going for it, right? You know, Simon's probably playing a smarter shot here. He's playing to kind of hyzer in front of that. That's an unfortunate branch there.
The point is, they're both going to get 3s regardless.
Yes,
though.
exactly.
So going
So now
for it is
if-
your
if-
best play.
If JJ gets a 3, he's not losing anything, right? Ooh,
Jody
that
just
is
threw
good.
that just a bit on a hyzer.
Yeah, a little early release. And that's
Yeah.
an unfortunate zoom underneath that crap too.
This shot's everything. If Jason parks this or it can make a bird, it's over right here. This is not going to do it.
Get out of that.
This is not going to do it.
Still on the edge. I think you should be able to get a 3. That's quite fortunate.
I don't understand. This is a straightforward 300-foot hole that's basically wide open down the middle. I don't understand.
Oh, nice run.
You know,
It messes with you sometimes.
it
doesn't
does. It does. It's right in front of you. It's just asking for you to give it an ace run, and then you try too hard, and you know, even the tee shot feels more, you know, like tunneled in than it actually is, and it's just a perception thing, right? You just got to trust your line.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of factors going in this hole, especially all this stuff.
Jody's camping in the jungle.
That's
Finds a
actually
way
not
out.
bad from out there. That's pretty good. Getting himself a
bad.
20-footer for a 3. Oh, Adam got through.
Yeah, he did.
Okay.
Oh, boy.
It's not like now you got to think. You know, if Adam made that putt on the previous hole,
Yeah, I got a bit of a.
now they're tied going into 18, right? Whereas now JJ's got a one-stroke
You're right.
buffer to play with.
Yeah, they'd be tied right now, and he'd be
Yeah.
playing. What would be happening is you'd have people
That's a
throwing
great
over,
save.
trying to park it for
Yeah.
a 2. That's what we'd be looking
That's
at.
a great 3 from Jody from where he was.
Now it's a park for a 2 for a tie for playoff.
Yeah.
he looks really happy.
Yeah. Simon leaves a 3 here. There you go.
Fine.
That's fine.
Checking out the basket, just making
Yeah.
sure it's still a basket, making sure the disc still fits in it.
Yeah. JJ.
JJ
Yeah,
with
you
a
don't
ultra
wanna
high
give-
pressure putt.
You don't want to give one like that away, that's for sure.
Oh,
Like that gives him that one-stroke thing that it basically. Adam's got the tee box, right? So it forces Adam to go for it. Whereas if
Yep.
JJ had the tee box and JJ plays, depending on what he does, then Adam can make a move. Based
yeah.
on
Jason
that, right?
has all the power still. He
Yes,
has
he's in
has
the-
the
he's in the
ability to
driver's
make the
seat.
decision.
Even Simon's still not out of it. If Simon birdies and JJ bogeys, you know what I mean? Like we could have a 3-way playoff if something crazy happens here. So Simon's still thinking he's got an outside chance at this. Absolutely.
Hazel's got to throw over top, and he's got to park it, and he's got to make a 2. And JJ's got to either make a bad mistake and take a 4 and lose, or just lay up, and take a 3 and
Yeah.
tie and play off.
But now, if I was in Jason's vote, I'm judging whatever I do off of what Adam does here.
This is everything right here. This is everything.
This is looking
And
good.
he's over top, and that shot looks
looking
great.
good.
That shot is parked. That shot is
Okay.
parked. That is absolutely puttable for the 2 to tie.
Now we've got a
Now we got a
Now we
match.
got a ball game here, folks.
What
Simon,
happens now?
Simon thinking same thing over the top.
Simon's
Get up.
2 strokes back, so
Get up.
he wants to make a 2 here as well.
A little low, but he had the right flight, and he's got an outside chance at that one as well. So
This is a really high pressure shot now for JJ.
yeah, Jody going up the middle. Not quite sure that one ended up. Might have got buried a bit.
Jason's going over top. If he makes a 2, this is what he's going for.
That's inside.
Tons of balls.
Ooh,
That's a disaster.
Boy, yeah, this might be.
Oh no!
You can
So
tell he looks like he tried to make sure he committed, and he overcommitted a little bit. He got it too turned over, too far to the right.
if he can't lay up for 3,
Flex.
Yeah, get over.
then it's gonna force a playoff.
Maybe he's got a long putt for 3. Interested to see where Jason ended up here. If he's got a look to save.
We're gonna find out. Oh,
Okay,
he's
okay,
fine.
he's on the edge. He's
fine.
on the edge.
Okay, so if Adam
he's-
misses,
Oh.
oh no,
That's not the easiest putt. I think he might have to putt before Adam, actually.
that's not a good upshot, man. That's a terrible upshot. No offense, just because of the pressure on the putt.
But that's what pressure does, you know?
I know,
You
but-
think you got to get it close, and you try too hard to just get it close instead of just, again, let your muscle memory do what it's got to do. That's an unfortunate spit out, too. That was pretty solid right side chain.
All right, this putt from Adam Hazel. If he puts
Yeah.
a 2 on the board. Oh, no!
That's going to be one he's going to be kicking himself for later. If
Oh
it ends up.
no! Oh,
Adam's gotta
no.
make this.
Oh no!
No, Adam. Oh, no.
Oh my goodness! That was the opportunity
And
to win. So
you-
that's a forced tie now.
You got to think that's just the moment.
Oh no! And if
You got to think that's just the
Simon
moment.
Newman had hit the 2, it would have been
Yeah.
a 3-way tie.
That's just.
It would have been a 3-way tie playoff.
Simon even knew it. He was tapping his putter on the ground. He knew what that putt meant too.
Oh, he didn't even He probably didn't even realize it.
No, but that's sometimes you got to play it out to the end. You never know what's gonna happen, you know.
Oh no! So that puts us at a tie ball game now.
Wow. JJ is definitely gonna be kicking himself for that upshot there. Fortunate enough to stay on the edge, and usually that's a relatively routine upshot. Even though if someone doesn't throw a sidearm, I mean you got to get that one up and down. But
I don't think Simon realized he had an opportunity there
No.
to play off for first if he had made that putt. Never, ever, ever, ever give up. Ever. If you're in a tournament, doesn't matter. Make every stroke count. It's gonna matter.
you know what? I think JJ's probably still feeling like he got away with one because he's probably counting on Adam to make that putt. He's making them all weekend, right? And I think just the pressure of the moment and knowing what that putt's for might have just giving him a little bit of that tournament anxiety, right?
Mm-hmm. For sure.
Like, that's a big tournament. It was an A tier, wasn't it? The big tournament.
I'm not
It was the B tier. I don't remember.
sure.
But either way, it's big tournament in the area, and one putt. You know, now we're going into.
Jody put together a pretty good back nine too. 8 pars,
just
one
the
bogey.
one unfortunate bogey in the last hole, but I mean, it could have been a par. That putt could have stuck no problem, right?
Bad. All right. Well, we're moving into OT now. We're going to be watching the next battle, and we'll see what happens. We have a tie ball game here at 5 down.
This is intense.
All right.
Yeah, there it is. Just like 2 inches low.
That's the miss for the victory.
Same with
That's
JJ
the
as well.
counter miss for the
that
victory.
Was even closer. That was like an inch, like half an inch.
And that forces this tie.
Yeah. Man, I did not see that coming.
All right. I'm super surprised considering how high quality both their drives were. Actually, Jason's drive put him in a really tough spot.
He was fortunate to stay on the edge as well, too.
Yeah, and he still didn't get close. I'm telling you, you got to make every inch count. So important.
That's the pressure, man.
All right, overtime hole number 1, going back to hole 1, par 3, 316 feet, going to be played from the shorts positions, as that's what was played on this round. Man, I mean, what's the strategy in overtime? Is the idea to just keep smashing as hard as you can and just try to score birdies and just...
Yeah, it's sudden death.
That's it, right?
You got to birdie or nothing, man. Sudden death. You got to give her. You can't play safe in overtime. That ain't gonna get you the win.
All right, Adam Hazel up first with the better score from hole 18.
Just gotta miss that tree.
Just got to get around this tree. Bumps the tree.
Just a little too turned over there.
Looks like a 60-footer, roughly.
At least, yeah.
We'll put this in the hands of Jason Jalonen.
This is all in his hands again. He's got the chance to put it close, make Adam.
All he's got to do is park this.
Yeah, or at least get him a putt in the circle to put the pressure on Adam to make it.
Adam's got an opportunity to score from where he is. If Jason makes a mistake, he could blow this too. That's looking really, really good.
Get up there.
That is...
Oh, yeah. There
oh,
you go.
my
20
goodness.
feet. 22 feet. All the pressure on Adam now.
Yeah, this is a big putt. Oh,
that's 60.
That's
wow.
way more than
60. I thought he caught the other tree. Getting into the valley and...
That actually looks really good.
Ooh, good line.
Oh, the angle looked better than it really was, but still a great shot.
You know what? It was right on line. It's probably just 5 feet of power short. This is for the glory.
This is for the W.
This is for the similar distance he just missed in the previous hole, too. So.
I know.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go.
There you go, JJ. Got away with it. Made it count in overtime. He threw the drive for it.
Jalonen with the W. There you go.
Wasn't even a doubt on that one. That was committed and hearted. Absolutely.
Adam with his par. Good sportsmanship from them.
You can tell Adam's still a little upset at himself for missing that previous putt. So, not
well,
the one this hole, but the
he's
one
a
on hole
competitive
18.
guy.
Yeah. I mean, he had the chance to. If he made that putt on 18, little 20-footer, which he's been making all weekend, you know.
Look at this beautiful drive.
Yeah, that really sealed it right there. That's a great drive.
All right, well, that was actually great action.
Yeah, that came down to the wire, you know? Definitely.
MP50, man. Like, we're going to do more of this in the future. I want to do some more filming on the MP40, MP50 divisions. There's some pretty good golf that goes on there.
Oh, yeah.
And this was no exception to that. Right down to the last... right down to overtime.
Yeah,
we had a war.
Right down to more than the last shot.
The last, even the last putts, it could have been any one of the three of them could have won.
Exactly.
Cool. All right, guys. Well, there you have it. There is the MP50 all finished up from TIML. Next up on the list is going to be the MPO chase card. And honestly, guys, the chase and the lead card action is some of the best golf I think we've ever filmed, if not the best.
Yeah, you're not going to want to miss those rounds.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Every even like MP50 and FPO, every round so far has been so good to watch. You know, strokes flying everywhere, lead changes everywhere, and you know, MPO is gonna be no different. Honestly, every round is just quality, just good golf. You know?
Well, there's players too that are bouncing back and forth between the lead and the chase and back to the lead and so on. There's a lot of exchanges. Some very close battles and some surprising movement in scoring as the tournament goes on. So I look forward to doing that. We'll see that in the near future. And for those of you that were checking out the screen there, the discs continue to pour in, and we're continuing to stack as many brands as we can from around the world to try to make things as accessible as possible. So we thank you for all the support and everything we get from everybody that's continuing to do business with us through the COVID time. I know that things are pretty quiet right now, but we're continuing to stay open, continuing to operate. Nothing has changed, and we do appreciate all the business from everyone. So thank you for that support. And man, we'll be up soon to move forward with some more action on TIML. Anything left to say for this particular tournament?
No, make sure you don't miss this coverage, because I don't know what you're doing if you do. You're missing some pretty good golf happening here, absolutely. So stay tuned for more.
All right, guys. Well, thanks so much for watching. Thanks so much for subscribing and
subscribing
for subscribing and supporting the channel and everything. That's awesome. All right, guys. You have yourself a great night. Thanks so much, and we will see you again in the future. Bye-bye. See ya.